Hi, Nicole here, and if you are offering videos to your branding clients, then this video is for you because it's all about video scripting and storyboards. Now, as a brand photographer for over 5 years now, my brand photography clients have been asking me for video, and so I have had so many different video projects along the way. And one key tool that I use is my video script or storyboarding tool. Now, not everyone needs a video script. I understand that. But just like in brand photography, we have concept boards and shoot lists. In video, that's the same concept, but storyboarding and video script. So I wanted to show you some examples, some recent examples from clients. Now, if this is something that you've been curious about or wondering, I actually developed a template. It's via Canva. It's called the Video Script and Storyboarding Template. And this is an exclusive bonus for my course. My course is Press Record Video 101 course for brand photographers. There's a link in the description below. The doors are open now, but even if you're seeing this later, jump on the wait list because it really takes you from starting point to then developing and executing amazing videos for your brand photography clients. Okay, so this script is what I wanted to kind of break down and just show you some examples and how you can tweak it and morph it specifically for your clients. And I want to make it so it can continuously be used. You can tweak depending on the project. So for those projects that need a video script, many times with brand photography clients, they're so anxious about being in front of the camera that we can implement tools like a teleprompter. I've done a video on the teleprompter that I use. Or we can use voiceover for whatever video project that they want. So when there's a voiceover involved, I do like having a script handy because it keeps them on track. They're not going on for minutes and minutes, especially if there's a specific amount of time for the video. Let's say it's a 30-second video. We don't want them talking for 5 minutes and then now on the back end, you're cobbling the video together. So here's an example of I would request my client to write a script. I would give them parameters based off of the amount of time. So for example, one of those parameters is 140 to 150 words would equal like a 60-second video. All right, so this is what I would receive. It'd be like a Google Doc. Here's another one. It's like a Google Doc. I go through, and you can see I have like things highlighted. I go through and mark key concept, key ideas, because I want to visually represent those in the video. So that helps me give a guide. And just like we create concept boards for a photo shoot and have photo shoot lists, that's what we're doing with a storyboard or a video script, is just giving us that guideline. So we are efficient. We know exactly the shots that we want to take during the video shoot, so then we can execute on the vision. So here is a recent shoot. This is with a script. So, and I can put this on the board too, but here is a calligrapher. Now for the script we have here, and now I'm linking it to a visual. Now I have taken photos of this client, so we could do a mix of still and video, or this ended up being all video, but I knew different angles and perspectives that I wanted to capture. So I was placing visuals here as a guide. This wasn't exactly the setup, but it was a guide so she knew what we were going for and what my vision was for the video project. Okay, so that's how I would fill out the script for a client. And in the template that I have in my course, I have prompts for you to think about or ask your client things that you may want to set up, especially if it's a more robust marketing video versus something that's more of an outline, which I'll show you next. So that was for something that was scripted, like really word for word. And I can show you, let me show you one other. Okay, so for this floral designer, we were doing a marketing video. We were capturing content throughout the year, have a more robust story of this brand. So she sent voiceover words, the script. And then, as you can see, I love this template. I can add in her logo. The client loves this. It looks very organized and prepared. And I'm thinking of this as a brand photographer in my concept boards. I need to provide a visual so they know what I'm thinking of and matching it kind of to that script. So this was a much bigger, oops. That's the next one I want to show you. So this one has, you know, her text, what she's going to say, and then matching some of the content that we already had. So this was a mix of still and video. The key here is it is similar to what you just saw, but on the last day of filming, we didn't have visual concepts because it was something new, but I wrote in prompts. I wrote in things that we wanted to get for that process piece that we had not captured anything yet for. So even though I had all these great images, I didn't have the process yet, and that was the last filming day when we did the voiceover. So I just put in things in there like a video of you sketching. So we knew what we wanted to get on that day. It's always about keeping organized, being efficient, and having a great customer experience for your client. Okay. And then I had like an end screen. I show kind of how I'm going to end the video too if I have their graphics beforehand. Many times as a brand photographer, I'm working with a repeat client. I will have all their branding already. But when I'm building things out like this with their logo and we're doing a video project, that is something that I will be asking for is all their branding, their logo, if they have a text file, if there's font colors that are important, those are things that I will already have or ask for. So that's another great tip. The third one, just to show you how you can really, you're not bound by barriers when you're doing scripting, and you just want to, it's bottom line is a communication tool for you and your client. So same client, the floral designer, but we were doing a tutorial video, and she does workshops all the time. When we do tutorial videos, she's normally one take and we get the whole thing. So it's amazing. Not every client's like that, but I created a storyboard for her just so she understood the flow. We're going to have an intro. We're going to talk about the tools and the ingredients for that tutorial. We're going to have the process and then end result. So this one was much shorter, but it just goes to show you how you can just visually represent the video project to the client, just like our concept boards in photography. Again, I added the end slide so then they can see it. So if they want to add something new or they're getting a new logo for specific project or a season, then they know, oh wait, I need to get to that new logo. And then I guide them through. So we walk through this before I even hit press record. We walked through this just so everyone's on the same page. And then if things fluctuate or we want to add something else or something's not working, we can adjust on the fly. But at least we have a guideline. The other tip too is how many edits. So we go through all of this so we're efficient. We get exactly what we need to execute. But I always provide my clients with one round of edits, but based on the project, I may in the pricing include several rounds depending on how many people are at play, if it's a big marketing department, if there's a lot of people that have insight or feedback. So that goes into your planning and communication with the client, knowing the project. If one take is great, then they can move on and utilize the video. Okay, so again, this template is exclusive to my new course that I'm so excited about. It's called Press Record Video 101 course for brand photographers. This is a template that you can have access to when you're on the inside. There's a private community. You have lifetime access to the content and any updates. And if you're seeing this after the doors close on September 27th, 2024, jump onto the wait list. It's going to be such a great experience. I can't wait to see all these brand photographers expand and provide the support that all these businesses need. Okay, if you enjoyed this video scripting, I'm going to leave the video for the teleprompter because these can go hand in hand and really help on a video project, especially for those people that are not comfortable in front of the camera, which we know who those people are, which is probably most of us. Okay, so I'll see you there.